Hey there, hi there, ho there. I am very late. I am very late. Very, very late. This is supposed to be a members only reaction. At the moment, I'm making it public. So whether you're watching, I don't know if you're watching this and it's private or it's public or it's whatever it is, but we're watching the 1987 So Bad It's Good masterpiece, Jaws the Revenge. The reason I'm so late is I just filmed another reaction. I just filmed a video for something else, and I thought I had enough time to do that. And then this, I guess I didn't. So, hey, D, here we are. Hi, hello, hi, hi. So, I just filmed a reaction to Tenebrae. I think it's pronouncing it. I think it's how you pronounce it. That Italian Dario Argento film. And I thought I timed it out where I could watch that and have like 60 seconds to run downstairs and then make this. And it's now 7:38. So apparently I was wrong. Um, since, you know, our number one, fan, River, wanted to watch this, I'm and making it public. And also because really, D, like you and I and River, like it's us tonight. It's this is our movie. But I'm hoping River jumps on. And I can't find the movie. So I was hoping to not rent it because I own it and I'm kind of like, I'm really broke and I keep running out of, I keep using my money to rent these movies, even though I own them because it's kind of a hassle to get them on the computer. But I swore, let me see, I put Peacock, Amazon, Sci-Fi, and Bravo that this is streaming. But like, I don't have those. Oh, Peacock I have. Peacock.com. Sign in. No, yeah, continue. So Amazon, I think you probably can rent it. I'm gonna get it on Peacock because we have Peacock. Can I see Peacock one more time? How are you? How is you? I've been like so MIA. This arm works kind of, but the pain is real still. Like it's still like just now. I shouldn't have done that. The thing is, I really love this movie because it's so bad. Okay. No. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh my God. Click on the thing. Oh. Yes. Continue. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's all saved. Oh, I love when things are just saved. This is me. This is me. The Olympics. No. Jaws. No. Stop it. My laptop does this thing where like I'll click on something and it like doesn't acknowledge that I clicked. Jaws the Revenge. Ooh. So it's not available on Peacock. What if I just type in Jaws? This is ridiculous. It's not available on Peacock. When I looked it up, it said it was. Jaws the Revenge streaming. Let's look at the chat. Hi, Brian. This was going to be a members only situation. I was like, you know what? The more the merrier tonight. Can someone tell me where this movie is? Because I can't find it anywhere. Oh, it's going to have to be Prime. I'm going to have to rent it on Prime. Whoa, I don't want to buy it. More purchase options. Wow. So $3.79. God, do I even have that in my bank account? I'm not joking. They changed my biweekly paycheck to a different like biweekly situation. So it messes me up now. What like I basically get a paycheck and then almost the entire paycheck is gone because of bills. Where before I got a paycheck, had a little bit of like it's just bad. It's not good. So all of my bills just took all of my money away. We went to a concert the other night and I couldn't even afford to buy water. And the funds that I get from like memberships and stuff, I don't touch. Okay, I have $50 in my account until Friday, so I can afford to get this right now. So Amazon Prime, Amazon Prime is the place to be. We're gonna get this movie going. It's short, but let's see. I'll save myself the 20 cents and do SD. Oh my gosh, Jaws the Revenge. Who here has seen Jaws the Revenge? Besides me. I have seen this movie. I have a little bit of a fun, not a fun fact, I guess, but a little bit of a situation I'll tell you about. Let's see. Do you have Max? No. Hi, Kelsey. Hello, Christine. Do I have Max? No, we were going to get Max and we didn't. So probably we should. I think Max and Apple TV we're deciding we want to get because they've got good stuff. Okay, I'm gonna have the chat over here. I got my movie pulled up. Let me know if you have seen this movie before. And if you haven't, you're in for a treat. I don't see River here, even though I did this for River. Let me send the link right now. You know what? I'll go to Discord. Reply. Okay. Hey, D. D, you're a real one. I'm so sorry I'm late. I was filming something else and I'm stupid and was not thinking of how long it would take to do that. So, okay. I'm sorry, I said Kelsey. It's Kesley. Is it Kesley? Cecily. It's probably Cecily. Man, am I dumb. I saw it once years ago. Well, you're going to see it again tonight, hopefully. It is a treat. This movie is terrible. It was made on, I think, like a $20 or $30 million budget back then, which is gigantic for an 80s movie. Like, it was made with a budget as if it was supposed to be like a big blockbuster film, but it's terrible. The production quality is atrocious. River. Okay, River. I found it on Amazon. I had to rent it. I was looking everywhere for it. I thought it was on Peacock. It's not. Peacock, sorry, it's not. Cecily says it's on Max. So if you find it, thank you. You look great, really. Oh, thank you. You know what? Side note, you're giving me compliments, so I guess I'll just put them on the screen, right? I wore this work shirt when I did my reaction to Late Night with the Devil. And I remember being like, you know what? I don't look like trash. So I just filmed Tenebrae, that reaction. And I was like, I'll wear this shirt. But I obviously had no time. I literally stopped recording, unplugged the camera, and went right to the live. And I'm still super late. Isaiah is, wait. Am I, no. How do you pronounce, ooh. Your name looks very unique. I love it. Love when I was a kid, I didn't know what bad movies were. Well, this is like a very PG rated shark movie, right? Oh, here's my little trivia, right? So they gave it a budget as if it was like a huge blockbuster film. Obviously, the production quality is terrible. If you haven't seen it before, you will see how bad it is. Hello, Camera Boy 64. So I just remember loving this movie because it's so stupid. And it made me think, I could do that. Like, movies like this are why I wanted to make movies, because I was like, I could totally have made this movie. You're going to see how terrible it is. We'll talk about plot points and stuff, but I don't know what ending we're getting. Anyone that knows anything about this movie knows there are two significant endings, at least two significant endings. One is like the regular, I think, theatrical, and the other one, I think, is like the UK ending. And I remember as a kid, I watched one, and then I didn't know there was a second ending till many years later. And I don't know which ending we're going to get here. Fun fact, they're both bad. They reshot the ending, and it's just as ridiculous and terrible as the original one. So, let me see. Favorite sequel is Jaws 2. I agree. Well, yes, my favorite sequel is Jaws 2. I love them all for different reasons. The first one is amazing because it's amazing. The second one I see is like a slasher movie, but it's a shark, and I love it. The third one in 3D is spectacular because it's so silly and fun. This one is so bad it's good. That is my situation with the Jaws movies. So we're gonna jump into this. I hope everyone has it pulled up. Now, again, because I don't know which ending we're gonna get, my version is an hour and 30 minutes. I'm watching on Amazon Prime. My version's 1 hour, 30 minutes, and 51 seconds, which is strange because I remember this movie being like an hour and 27 minutes long. So I don't know what we are getting extra if you're watching it on Amazon Prime. X-Ray. I'm watching Jaws the Revenge. Okay, let me get the counter going, and we're going to jump into this movie. I'm sorry if everyone's not ready, but it's very late and this is an hour and a half movie and I have to eat dinner after this and we have friends over, but I'm not going to get to see them because I always manage to plan something in advance and then we have company. And so that's why I'm taking the month of August off because I can't keep doing this and not seeing the people that are in my home downstairs. So, River said, hold on. Okay. Let me know when you're ready. What are we all drinking tonight? I have water. I have agua. The funny thing is that Jaws 1 came 1975 or Jaws 4 came out in 1986. Was it 86 or 87? Either way, yeah. They waited like a couple of years before they did part 2, a couple more years until they did part 3, and then a couple of years. Each one's like maybe 4 years apart. Oh wow, actually it's only 11 years between the two movies. 75 to 86 sounds like it's such a long period of time, but it's really 11 or 12 years between the movies. So, yes, I think, yeah, that makes sense. 4 years apart, pretty much each one. And then they never made a Jaws movie after this. They were like, that did so terribly. Because even if you look at the first movie, it made so much money, right? It wasn't like $200 million or something like that, or probably more. The second one, I think, did like 100 something million. It didn't make as much, but it made a lot of money. The third one technically was a hit. It made like 80 something million dollars, which back then was huge. So this one cost like 20 or 30 million to make, and I don't think it even made that back. Halloween Ends. This is hot take. I loved it. Some people do love Halloween Ends, and I don't. Okay, River, you have 1 hour, 30 minutes, and 10 seconds. I'm watching on Amazon Prime, so the movie should be pretty much the same until the last like 7 minutes, not even. So we might go off kilter. If you're not watching on Amazon Prime, you're probably gonna have a different version than I do, and I apologize. That's just how the cookie crumbles, right? So here we go. I'm gonna hit play. I'm hitting play. We're gonna hit play at the same time and watch this movie. And if you haven't seen it and you're not watching, I'm sorry, if you have seen it and you're not watching along, you'll probably still know what I'm talking about because it's there. This movie is ridiculous. Okay. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, play. I am so excited to watch this. I haven't seen this in a minute. Privacy is not a victimless crime. Did I have like a whole ad first? Is that why mine's off? Is that why? Oh, and it says PG-13. I think mine has like 20. Okay, now it's saying Universal. Oh, but it's the Oh, wait a second. Is everyone getting like the new Universal logo? Because I think that's why mine is like so much longer, is it has a bunch of stuff. '100th anniversary logo. I think that just messed up my count. Someone let me know if you also, like, my old logo is just starting. My old original 80s Universal logo is just now starting 55 seconds into the movie. Which makes me think that my counter is going to be really off, and I'm sorry. Someone please tell me. You're at the opening credits. So my opening credits haven't even started yet. Joseph, it just said Joseph Sargent film. I'm pausing. Pause. Everyone pause. Stupid Amazon Prime is stupid. I'm pausing the counter. That's why I'm like 40 seconds. My movie is like 40 seconds longer. Hello, Jennifer. I'm sorry. I didn't want this to happen. I can't stand when this is the problem with streaming and doing this is that sometimes they add their own little things in the beginning. So mine added 2 extra logos and a PG-13 thing in the beginning. So I'm going to start where the actual movie starts, which is right when we fade into the original 1980s Universal logo. That's what I'm going to do. That's what we're doing. I'm starting that over and I'm hitting play in 3, 2, 1, play. It wouldn't be a James video or watch along or anything if there were not tons of technical difficulties. So now it says an MCA company, Universal. It just faded to black. The sound effects are just coming in. God, I hope this is synced up with everyone. And we're looking at shit on the bottom of the ocean. Let's see how long it took me to start the movie this time. 16 minutes. Ow. Bum, 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 bum. Jaws the Revenge. Bum, 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 bum. At least they got the original music. Well, I mean, it's still Universal, that's why. See, okay, I have thoughts on Lorraine Gary. Everyone hates her in this movie, and they always say that she's so terrible in the first 2 movies. I don't think she is. I think she's actually pretty good, especially for the crap script that she's given. I never questioned the moments coming up in a second where like it's the shark's POV, but above the water, like the shark is swimming on the water. Like right now, the shark is peeking. Like, you know, and Michael fucking Caine. Esteban, I don't know. I don't know which version I have. Mine is like an hour and 30 minutes and probably 10 seconds like Rivers, but it added 40 seconds of logos and trash. Camera boy, yes, it sounds like yeah, they tried to go hard with this version of the music. It is very Men in Black. Yeah, Brody is missed in this movie. The counter hopefully is it just said based on characters by Peter Benchley, written by Michael de Guzman. We're like above the water. Oh, I think the theme is gonna. We're still going. We're still going. We're under a dock, river, produced and directed by Joseph Sargent. I think the theme is gonna like crescendo. We're cooking fish. I hope you're synced up with us. What a weird fast motion shot of her opening a fridge. Handsome young man. I think she's so pretty. The who? She said, I went swimming today. I think you're synced up. Hey, Michael. See, like they're so cute. See, okay, we're getting Amity Island in the winter, and I love this. I love that it's filmed in the same place. We're actually back in Amity. It's the same location. We have Lorraine Gary back, who played Brody's wife in the first two movies. Yeah. Even the same old lady. I love that she came back, even just for a small part. And Brody's picture on the wall, the way they the way they explain him away. He didn't want to be in the movie though, so that's why he's not in it. Hmm. This whole scene is just wild. Yeah, Camera Boy. Sharks don't normally get revenge. The suspension of disbelief in this film that y'all are about to experience if you haven't seen it before is unreal. Unreal. You'll be questioning your sanity. Like, is this a fever dream? Which, if they ever made another Jaws movie, they should just explain this away as being a dream. Because it even ignores part three. It acts as though part three didn't happen, which is stupid. Also, it's like most of it's ADR. Like they added the voices after a lot of times, which is so strange. Like on the water, it makes sense, but the opening scene sounded like ADR when they were cooking. After this movie, you should definitely check out. There's a great episode. I think I put the link in the description. A great episode of How Did This Get Made, where they talk about this movie, and it's hilarious. I do want a new Jaws movie. I'd love a new Jaws movie. They probably would use too much CGI and f the whole thing up. This whole scene. I have so much to say about it afterwards. River, I would think they lost the sound, but it's the whole movie. Roy Scheider made a good decision not appearing in this film. Yeah, he did. He made it clear he didn't want to do the second movie either. He contractually had to do it. And he said, if I do Jaws 2, will you fund my other something, something, or break my something? They made an agreement. So he did Jaws 2 to get another movie made he wanted to do. And he was like, I will not be in 3. He said, I will not be in 4. I don't want this crap. He was done. Okay, get the is it a log? It's a log or is it like a River Roy's dead. Roy died a long time ago. Oh, I liked him too. Did he not realize his arm was gone? Oh, you're saying you liked Roy. Yeah, no, he was great. Jaws 3 did have a better concept. They didn't really utilize it to its fullest potential. Jaws 3 could have been even cooler. Oh, more. It's just a random. It's just a random collection of like shots of nothing. That's so crazy. Yeah, Cecily, maybe shock. He won't die. Just won't die. Oh, damn. And the boat sinks. I did like him. A lot of blood. Look at the bite marks. I always thought it was cool how it just gets so quiet. And then there's a lot of like, it gets very kind of like bleak for a little bit. And then it gets real stupid, and I'm into that. Oh. Hmm. His gun? I want his gun. Hmm. Lance Guest, you handsome son of a bitch. I love that they bring back a bunch of this random old ladies from the first movie to like pretend that they're friends. Like that's the lady. She was worked in the police station in the first, two movies. That lady was the one who like raised her voice and was like, "Are we gonna close the beaches?" I think the lady on the right is the one whose son died in the first movie. They basically just hired the actresses back to just be in this scene. Funny bone sandwich. More ADR. It sounds like it was added in afterwards. Mrs. Kittner and the lady with the hotel. Yes, the lady with the hotel. That's what it was. River, we get a. I will. I'm going to spoil this. Spoil it. You get a shirtless Lance Guest in this film. Yes. Um, what's her name in this movie? Ellen. Oh, Esteban. They just ignore part 3. They act like it didn't happen. Yeah, his pots and pans didn't kill him. Or did they? Yeah. See how they explain away like Sheriff Brody went through all the crap that he did in the first two movies, and we're just going to say he died. And these two have the most toxic, weird, friggin' relationship, marriage, dynamic. River, you never saw part two? Part two's a blast. I never understood why he runs. Is that supposed to mean something? Like, I think maybe he's so sad he's running away, but they don't shoot it or edit it in that way. Oh, Cecily commercials. No. Oh, I forgot they splice in this little bit of whatever from part one. In one shot, she's like laughing, and the next shot, she's crying. It's all just weird. It's terribly written, this movie. But the editing is so strange. That is what grandmas are for. Yeah, they tried to make it like super bleak in the beginning, as if it sets the mood for what's to come, even though it doesn't. Also, for a woman who hates the water, is afraid of the water, says the things in the water are trying to kill her family, why was her house on the water? Why is she leaving on the water? I guess she has to, it's an island. And she just agreed to go to the Bahamas, or I'm sorry, Jamaica, or wherever with them on the water. Uh, That's the kind of emotion I wanted at the funeral, not on the ferry. Oh, they never found the chunk of woods. They didn't know. Okay. Daughter-in-law is very gracious. She's not. Yaz, look at that. Look at her. She's a bitch. I just heard that that little girl died. Like was I think murdered when she was like a kid still. I just read an article. I didn't finish it. I have to read terrible. Like something like her father killed her and her mom and then killed himself. Is that true? Because that's what I thought I read. Jennifer, her dad murdered her. Disgusting. I didn't realize that. Michael Caine. Yes, All Dogs Go to Heaven. She was one of the voices. Oh, it was her last movie. That's terrible. Because I'm like, she's not like good in this movie. She's kind of annoying. But having heard that, I'm like, it adds a charm. Like she's adorable. Good ass question, girl. Damn. Fluorescent. I'm too young for coffee too. Yeah, play with our lives for entertainment. Great. There are so many theories about Michael Caine's character, Hoagie, I think. Uh, like, is he a drug mule or something? Oh yeah, it's Christmas. I forgot. You better give him a good tip for singing, y'all. Um, yes. Fun fact: Michael Caine is quoted as saying that he did this film for the paycheck. He said he had films he did for the money and films he did for like the acting and the script and performance. He said this was a money script, and one of his quotes is that he said the film is terrible. No, he said I've never seen it about this film. I've never seen it, but by all accounts, it's terrible. But I have seen the house it built, and it's terrific. That is an exact quote that I remember exactly verbatim because I think it's so great. Grandma, the water's clear. If a great white was coming, you'd see it. Stop talking back. Yeah, you did though. You started some shit just now. Oh, the music that was playing. Are you caught up with us? Some of the music, I have to listen to some of the music that's not the theme, like the original theme. Ow. In the shark's mouth. That's literally a statue of like an obscure shark thing. You forgot to stop at the store. Wait, the unveiling ceremony is in a couple of weeks, but I feel like the movie plays out over the course of just a couple of days. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, it's what you'll notice that the husband and wife like fight and then they make up like like with sexual aggression, then they fight again and then whatever. Oh, grandma. Oh, bye, grandma. JK, it was a dream. I knew it was a dream. Hi, Alfie. There was a Chalice 4 game. I never played that. Why did she get to swim but nobody else? Yeah, right. It was a dream. But can you imagine? She was like, you can't go swimming, but like I can. She wants the ocean, the whole ocean for herself. Um, I will say there's one cool action moment in the whole movie. It's about halfway through that I thought looked cool. Although, camera boy, I think you mentioned that you can see the inside of the hydraulics of the shark. And I think at that moment, you can actually see like a motor or something shoot to the front of the shark's mouth, but it almost looks like gills or something inside. Yeah, River, the water's so gorgeous and clear, but they always act, look how clear it is. They always act like they can't see shit coming. Also, what revenge is being had? The first movie ends with the shark dying. The second movie ends with, surprise, the shark dying. The third movie ends with, I mean, surprise, the shark dying. So what shark is after them in this movie? Furthermore, what we haven't discussed is how does the shark know they're here? One of the many logistical like conundrums of this movie that makes no sense. Oh, it's Christmas Eve. Hey, it's a hit shark. It is Mario Van Peebles. He's cute. He's definitely cute. Um, Supposedly he's been quoted as saying he made up his role. Like there was he improvised almost his entire role, which makes sense because it all sounds stupid. Oh, maybe. Although she keeps saying it came for him, it came back for him, whatever. And like, why is the shark that killed? I I guess maybe it could be a different shark. Like a shark killed her son, and then a different shark is in the Bahamas. But it's kind of established that it's the same shark. Shark gossip news got around. That's true. It's like, oh my god, you have to watch the How Did This Get Made episode. They basically say it's like, um, oh my gosh, what was the name of the thing? Like an unconscious connection amongst the sharks or something. What was it? The collective unconscious or something. Every shark knows that the Brodies are bad. Like Jaws 2 and Jaws the Revenge, the shark is supposed to be the offspring of the sharks from Jaws 1 and 2. That's what I've read. There is Jennifer, thank you, because the novelization of this also has a bunch of extra stuff about voodoo. Um, oh, per the novelization of Jaws 2 and Jaws the Revenge. Okay, so I haven't read them. I own the novelization of Jaws 2, and I haven't read it yet. But bitch, you already told me to change my work, and I told you no. Like, look how beautiful my home is on this beach. And you want me to stop? He's a total daddy in this movie. And Ellen Brody, maybe go somewhere where there's no water. I don't like what state? Ohio. Move to Salt Lake City, bitch. River, I don't think I knew your real name was Jennifer. We have two Jennifers then. Oh, Scott, my knight in shining acne. Fluorescent, me too. Wait, he's not in that movie. Okay, I was gonna say. I think of that quote all the time, though. That quote lives in my head rent free. Fluorescent, you have to know my love, my adoration for Poltergeist 3. Oh, Scott, my knight in shining acne. Shut up, Marcy. Leave him alone. Oh, I wish they didn't have that dream sequence. They could have done a better job of making the water seem threatening. And in this movie, it's just so not threatening. Also, because it's so damn clear. They should have had to be like at nighttime. Yeah, you better. It's not nice to be evasive. Oh my god. And why is Michael Caine creeping up on this boat? It's just such weird directing and staging and writing. It's all just bad. I mean, he's fantastic though. Camera Boy, I've already seen The Blob, and I love The Blob. We'll do a live watch party of that. That'd be a good one. That would be a good live watch because I've seen it. I have it on Blu-ray. I almost got the 4K. I've never seen the original. The remake scared me tremendously as a child, and I didn't watch it for a long time until like a few years ago. I watched it again, and I was equally as scared. I like Moses walked in and was like, "What are you watching? Like this is disgusting for like like an adult, let alone a 5-year-old." Because like 5 and I watched it the first time. Another vote for the okay. Let me put it in my. I'm listening to Mario Van Peebles with I don't know which accent he's trying to do because they're in the Bahamas, but I think he's doing a Jamaican accent. Which I mean, he could be Jamaican in the Bahamas, but I don't think that's what he thinks he's doing. I will say the watch parties are going to be. I don't want to. The watch parties might be fewer and farther between after my August hiatus because I just don't have time and I feel really bad. But they will still happen. We're still on for October though. I told you guys I'm going to do all the first 8 Halloween movies in October, and I meant it. Even if it kills me. The Blob. She's so freaking bipolar. She was so deep and sad and whatever, and then she's like, "Take me for a ride." Look at her. Now she's hopping and skipping. Just like that. And he loves the crazy. Now it's giving Jurassic Park, the music. The blob, the blob, the blob. It creeps, it slides, it glides across the floor. No, I never heard that. Ow. Another vote. Never watched the. River, you've never seen Jennifer. Should I call you River or Jennifer? Jennifer River. You've never seen The Blob. It is. It's so crazy because it's so fun, but it is disgusting and terrifying. But sorry, I keep talking about other things and not the small ass plane. I love how his story just fades out to nothing. I guess it wasn't important. I will also say, directing wise, this is unfortunately the weakest of the films. Like the camera is just present. It doesn't elevate the movie in any way, and I do usually look for that. Like even the third movie tried some things, except for that really bad 3D part where the shark does this. Besides that shot. Oh, the birds. I haven't seen the birds in a long time. I should do a reaction to that maybe. I bought the birds 2. Oh no, I bought them. I already watched the birds 2. Sorry, I was thinking Psycho 2. I'm getting mixed up. Oh, shark's fin's not even. Its tail's not even moving. This music and this. The fact that the whole shark comes out of the water like this and then goes back like this, doesn't move its tail to swim, has some kind of telekinetic connection to Ellen where she can sense it. And the fact that it's in the Bahamas seeking revenge. What are they doing? Supposedly tagging snails. I had to read about that someplace else because I really never knew what they were doing. They're like tagging snails or something. Clams, shells, I don't know. Shark's fin soup, madame. That's Clue, right? Wait, shark's fin soup, madame. Is that Clue? If not, let me know because I want to keep guessing. Ow. Yes, yes, yes. And he loves it. He's like caught off guard for a second, and then he's like, "Oh, that man said, why didn't it get you?" The shark is literally only going after Brody's. Okay, it was Clue. Good. We had a storm all day today. It was storming here. A demon? Yeah, and Mario Van Peebles' character keeps like mouthing off, and then we'll randomly just go, "Hey, I'm sorry." It happened twice now. I think it happens again later too. The shark turned into the Demogorgon from Stranger Things. Yeah, basically. In the novelization, there's voodoo where someone put a curse. Someone cursed the Brodies through the shark, and so the shark is like the revenge. Like the shark is cursed to target the Brody family, which would make more sense than this bullshit. Yeah, Cecily, she like has some kind of connection. She like has a telepathic connection to the shark. See, this is like a normal conversation, and the wife seems fine. Then all of a sudden, she takes off her panties. They're like always. They're either fighting or they're sleeping together. That's all they do in this whole movie. There's no like character development. It's just let me help you take your mind off things. Good night. Ow. She's waving. Yeah, no, he was cute. He had that like cute, like I don't know what kind of cute charm with the curly hair in Halloween 2, but he definitely has a like hot bearded daddy tan with abs vibe in this movie. Ow. Oh. Oof. Damn. Oh my god, tomorrow's Monday. I have so much to do tomorrow. Crap, I just remembered how terrible tomorrow's going to be. Okay, Hoagie, win some money. Really? I would want one of those. I only have a couple Funkos. I'm very specific with which ones I want, but a Jaws could be cute. Michael is from not knowing? 12 minutes late, so not sure if I discussed early on. We didn't until just now, but yeah, he's Jimmy in Halloween 2. Ow. Happy New Year. The amount of sex talk in this movie, it's like they didn't know what else to do. So they're like, just have everyone be like over and or undersexed. Yeah. He's so stupid. Like, my family has been devoured by sharks. Why would you bring that up when we're all having a good time on New Year's Eve? Damn. Jake is such a stupid character. Song sounds familiar. I remember this scene. It's okay. This is hilarious to me. Hilarious. Wait. This big emotional scene, but watch how it's delivered. I remember this. I love how the wife seems like she's jealous of him dancing with his own mother. The scowl. It's his mom. What the hell? Here it is. Here it is. Wait. She blew through those lines like it was if you had gone to go to the bathroom, you'd miss this big dramatic like she's so. The lighting is great here. It's like they're going for like Carrie with the spinning around. Your brother's death almost killing you. I'll never get over it. Like she just like everything. Like it's just so crazy to me. Like all the scenes are taking place at times and in places that they shouldn't be taking place in ways they shouldn't be taking place. It's almost like they were like, let's think of the worst way to do this. New Year's Eve party. Let's have the wife be mad that I'm dancing with the mom. Let's have her all of a sudden decide that, she's not crazy anymore and she was wrong the whole time and blah, blah. There's no transitions to anything. And they saw a giant great white shark in the Bahamas where it's never been before. And he's like, and his family has been attacked by great white sharks since the 70s. And he decides not to tell anyone. This would be an amazing discovery that they probably would make some money off of. And he's like, let's not tell anyone. Right. She's not, I mean, mental health is a real thing, but it's not even handled well in this movie. It's laughable how they handle it. Final Destination, but I like most of the Final Destination sequels, except Part 4. Part 4 is terrible. Part 4 of Final Destination is so terrible, but not even fun. This is so terrible, but it's so fun because it's stupid, in my opinion. We're gonna fight again. I'm gonna apologize right afterwards, probably. My brother died a week ago. I'm sad. I'm not crying or ever showing that I'm sad. But I'm sad. Snails. They're tagging snails. Mario, I feel like he just made that up, and that's great. It's just so weird. Look, now we're fighting. Because they spend more time complaining about Michael's mask. Final Destination 4 is misunderstood. No, listen, don't do this. Every character is cringe, unenjoyable, and uninteresting. The deaths are kind of obnoxious and silly and uninspired, in my opinion. They're like cookie cutter compared to the how clever the other ones are in the other movies. And the opening is easily the worst of the entire franchise. No one goes to NASCAR, and even if you do, like it just like it felt like a set. The whole thing looked like a set. It was just so bad. You don't trust my cringe. That's true. We don't agree. Oh, I just watched. That was your request, right? Tenebrae. That was you, Pogo, right? I just watched it today. That's why I was late to this movie. Burn him. Let's make love again. We were just fighting. Now we make up by making love. Hello, Jake. Welcome. Sorry, we're more than halfway into this terrible movie. I love it though. It's so bad. You have a daughter. Grief is handled so terribly in this film. I'm sorry. I can just say it again. And everyone's stupid. That's a lot of chum. Stop throwing all the chum. Just a little chum. You're running out of chum. Yeah, the Five Nights at Freddy movie. Yeah, it's like I don't know where the budget went for this movie. It's like the budget went to renting boats in this film. I'm excited for the shark to show up more and like just levitate out of the water. If you, well, I'll wait till the end because the end of the movie has. Oh, the shark does come down. Oh, there it is. Yeah, like look at it. It's just like it's hanging out above the water, not wagging not wagging, not using its tail to swim. I just don't get it. Like they didn't learn from part 3. Jaws Revenge. Jaws the Revenge of the Awful Script. That is true. And I said earlier, Marvin Peebles' character made up most of his lines. So it's like the script was so bad they had to make up his own freaking character. Like sharks don't jump out of the water. He like jumps out of the water and just like stays there. It's physically impossible and then falls front heavy into the water. Like, I'm waiting. Yeah, Camera Boy, I'm waiting for the underwater attack. I mean, I'm spoiling and not spoiling, which is later, I think, because I think that you literally see the mechanics of the shark in its mouth as it attacks. Yes, Jake, I don't know which ending we're getting because there's two. I won't say, don't spoil because some people in here haven't seen the movie, but I'm excited to see which ending I get. One of them is more enjoyable to me than the other, and I think it's because the one I grew up with. Um, oh yes, fluorescent. I'm the Dean Lee. Yes, I remember hearing that music now. It is cute. Bahama Mamas. Ellen Brody is not known for conversation, so why? Yeah, that style of music during the scene. Nightmare 4 when Rick and Alice run to Kristen's house upstairs. I don't remember that exact scene. Get it, Michael Caine. Get it. Shark looks like the girl from Nemo with the braces, like Finding Nemo. This at least it finally ends the series unless they remake the first one. I hope they don't remake the first one. Just give us a just give us a Jaws resurgence, Jaws call subtitle, and just have it be like a continuation, go back to Amity Island. They can pretend that these didn't happen. They can pull like a Halloween H2O or a Halloween 2018. Because they filmed it on Martha's Vineyard, back to Martha's Vineyard. And they can just have the Brodies not be in it anymore. Just be like the Brody family, like they left, like they kept getting like whatever. Bruce the Shark from Finding Nemo is named after, yes, it is. Bruce the Shark in Finding Nemo is named after Bruce the Shark used in the first movie. I love that. These two bickering back and forth. Go to the right. I am. He likes gambling, likes women to jump on me. Yeah, like the conversations are always happening at wrong and appropriate times, or like they always layer two conversations at once. Messy. Mr. Fish. And then we just show the shark underwater. You're acting like you don't know what kissing leads to. You have two children. One. You have one child now. Shit. You had two children. Hasn't spent much time with a woman like Ellen. Ellen has not proven herself to be like exceptional in any way. Why? Number one, this conversation doesn't need to exist in this movie. Number two, why are you talking about your long, healthy sex life with your husband who is her son. This movie is wild. If they made another one after this, the shark would eventually shoot lasers. Oh yeah, give us like an Austin Powers shark with freaking laser beams. Ow. Hit shark should not be unmasked. Yes, fluorescent. They better be attached to the heads, like Austin Powers, a gold member. Oof. Oh, my back is not doing okay. Oh, I can feel the knot right here. Yeah, Jennifer, it's so awkward. Everything is so awkward. Oh, this is a cute thing that they added the scene from the first movie. They probably should have had it be the same brother, because this is the other brother, not the same brother, but it's fine. The amount of time he spends not looking at his daughter, by the way. Like, I believed that Sheriff Brody was deep in thought in that first movie when he was like thinking and pondering. I don't like care what this character's thinking. Yeah, I haven't seen Aquaman either. I won't watch those. I don't care. Okay, this has gone on long enough. Okay, that's cute. Oh, is this the... I was going to say, is this where she says, like, shoot the breeze or beer drink? Like, put her feet up and shoot the breeze or whatever beer drinkers do. My God. You guys, they only showed the one son doing it, and it was the son who's dead, Ellen. I've heard people complain that he's doing the Jaws theme, but I think he's doing the heartbeat, because the tracker they have, you can hear the heartbeat of the shark. So I don't think he's not going dun 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 dun. He's going blump 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 blump. I had to say that. Ow. PSA, let's all remember, to smash the like button. Yeah, yes. Yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on notifications to be notified of when I do these ridiculous things. Usually these watch-alongs are members only. So tonight we made it special and we did a public one. See, it's bloop, 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 bloop. It's not the Jaws theme. He's doing... Why would you assume it's broken? You have a tracker on a giant shark, and the second you hear the bloop, bloop, you think it's broken. After saying your tech never breaks. Yeah, usually these are members only watch-alongs, but tonight's public. So if you want more of these, please become a member. Hit the join button down below. If you want movie requests, like to tell me a movie to watch and I have to watch it, that's on Patreon. The link is also down below. I'm on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Threads. If you become a member, you also have access to my Discord server. Look at this shark just kind of float. I think I even saw the... I did see the mechanism under the shark. Like it's like shark is like this on a thing, and I saw the thing. Was so cute. Now it's broken. That's like a cool, almost a cool shot, but the shark seems so not scary. There is one cool shot coming up though. It's the part where I think you can see the hydraulics inside the shark, but I always thought it was like gills. Like I wasn't mad at it. Why show all these dumb shots of the shark moving so slow? Yeah, I don't even know if he had anything to do with part two. They just show the shark floating. Like the shark's just floating. Maybe he's produced part two. No, I don't think he had anything to do with part two. I think he completely distanced himself after part one. See, this is a cool concept. This is a cool idea. They just don't go anywhere with it, except for the one shot that's coming up. Look at this. The shark is like, yeah, floating around, looking, browsing for snacks at 7-Eleven. Oh, I'm so hungry to mention snacks. And they show the shark as being like, oh, one of my AirPods died. Oh no, my movie stopped. I'm like 1 second off now. Okay, the shot is coming up. Look at it, it's like floating in there. It's just all weird. It's just weird the way this is happening. Oh yeah, they make the shark look like it's cut and deformed and stuff, as if would his submarine have gone back up to the surface? I don't think so. But they make it look like it's a shark that maybe was in the previous movie and got injured, which is stupid. Oh, this is the cool shot coming up. The hydraulics were right there next to the shark. They did such a bad job at this movie. I skipped ahead like 10 seconds because I think I'm behind you guys. He's looking at the water, he's on the surface. Yeah, when the like mechanisms in the shark actually burst through a wall in the shark, so you can see it go to the front of the shark's mouth. But I always thought like maybe that was like just the shark's innards, whatever. But then I didn't realize that when he goes up, literally the shark is just laying there, and the hydraulics are sticking out of the bottom of the shark. Oh, sorry, I should put this comment up. That's what I was talking about. Here's our I mean, we get shirtless Lance guest a couple times, but is this one of the times we see his abs? No. No. Yeah, you fall off the horse and you die or something. Still haven't told the Coast Guard or anyone. I mean, this is Bahamas, this is our Coast Guard. They haven't told a single person that there's a gigantic, like for the safety of the people in the beaches, you would want to tell people there's a giant shark in the water. Oh no. Why was I muted? That whole time I was talking. My AirPods died and I had a backup. The backup didn't work. Now I have these. I'm sorry. I let the movie keep playing though. I didn't stop it. No one pause. Everyone's good. Let me go back up here. Jake. This was a film that killed the franchise. Anyways, you know the song Ocean Man, good stuff. You should listen to it. Ocean Man. Ever heard of Lost Tapes? Found it scary when I was younger. Now it's laughable, but I give it credit for Lost Tapes. No. What is this? That found footage? Also, thank you very much, Jake. I love what you jump in all the time to the live streams, and I wish you should be a member. Thank you very much for thank you very much. Do you know the movie called The Car? No. Oh wait, there's a shark attack about to happen. Hold on. Wait. I could tell that the shark wasn't attached to that fin. Did you all see that too? Look at all the ladies in their hats. And no one else is acting like anything's going on. It's so bad. Oh no. She put her leg in that shark. The shark is like flying in this movie. That's a cool shot too. Even though it makes no sense that the shark is literally out of the water for the whole movie. Sorry about the no sound situation before. Let me see. Okay, I'm good now. Jake is awesome. Rivers to Jake, I love you. Everyone loves you, Jake. He buys memberships all the time, but never joins. Well, that's very kind. That's insanely kind of you. You are very generous, Jake. I always thought the scene was one of the best of the films, best in all the films. The thing is, I love a couple of the shots in that moment, but it's just like it ends up being so lackluster compared to what they probably wanted it to be, and especially compared to like scenes like it in the previous movies. It just didn't help that no one on the beach was reacting scared. Like they had the three main characters all screaming, and everyone else is kind of like, this part where this is the part where it eats the mom. Yeah, mom's gone, and no one even reacts to that. Like they're screaming, but they're all screaming for Thea. Like they're like Thea, oh my god, blah blah blah, and then they're relieved. No one's like upset that the mom died. Yeah, you fucking idiot. You never told your family. No, oh, the poor thing. Yeah, how could you let your mother think that she was crazy? That's the one time she should be pissed. Also, was his boat just parked like right next to where the art exhibit was happening? Is that how this is being done? I'm just a day player. I mean, I'd say maybe they're used to it, but there's no sharks in the Bahamas. They shouldn't be used to it. Ow. Okay, we're getting down to the wire in a couple minutes if we're gonna figure out which ending we're getting. And Hoagie just happens to be on the boat again. You can't hear him. Yeah, I own a plane, you dumb shit. I liked The Shallows. It did lean into the CGI a lot, but I liked it. It was like very simple, one person, easy, suspenseful premise. Does the movie imply it's the same shark? That's what I don't understand, Jake. Is it kind of, they're talking about it right now. Yeah, he thinks that the shark that killed Martin and Sean is fine. But the shark didn't, wait, delivered laundry. He's a drug mule. Um, the a shark didn't kill Martin Brody, the sheriff from the first two movies. They said he had a heart attack because he was afraid of sharks, which is so disrespectful to what he went through in those first two movies. But it's suggesting, by the way, sharks aren't this aggressive in real life. No, it's kind of suggesting that a relative, and Jennifer said it earlier, that the novelizations say a relative, the offspring of a previous shark, is getting revenge. But the novelization of part 4 says it's voodoo. It's all just whatever you want it to be, left open to interpretation. I remember seeing this movie. It's very short. There's no plot. Of course, it's short. I remember seeing this movie in theaters. Wow, a certain thing happened. Oh yay! And then all he's been on TV since. Wait, and let's just say a certain thing happened, and I was like, oh yay! And then all the years has been on TV since. I'd be like, wait, did oh because the two different endings? Because I get confused which one's which. Okay, it found her. Sharks is wonderful. They is. They do. They are like the oldest creatures on the planet, right? And they kill. It's like the circle of life. Yeah, come and get me, you son of a bitch. She's trying to have her Ellen Ripley moment. You're not Ellen Ripley. You're Ellen Brody. I am too. I'm very. Which ending are we gonna get? I have to stop talking and just watch. Did you see that it jumped out of the water? It went like grr, and that's the best shot that they had. What was she doing? Because I kind of thought she was gonna like fight the shark, but she doesn't put up a fight. Or was she gonna sacrifice herself? But then when the shark jumps out, she goes, Sharks are older than trees. Damn. Jennifer, she has not had shoulder pads this whole movie. 47 meters down? No, I have not. And I've heard they're good. I've heard the first two movies, there's only two movies, I think, that they're good. This is not a water plane. This is not a plane that's built for landing on the water. The movie The Meg's basically oh, I saw The Meg. I liked parts of it, I think. I think I liked it overall. It was fun. It's attracted to Brodies. It's attracted to Brodies, not the metal. It wants Brodies. Only the Brody family. 1 second. Oh, fun fact. Look at Michael Caine being soaking wet and then tell me if he's wet when he gets out of the boat. Oh, he's dead, right? Just kidding. He's alive. I might have spoiled it by saying when he gets out of the boat. Or gets onto the boat. Well, look. He's soaking wet, soaking wet. Dry as can be. It's like they just got his hair wet. Oh, did the shark roar yet? That's what I was going to comment on before, and I want to spoil it, is that it jumps out of the water and roars. And so my description was, I forgot what I said in my little description, but I was like, I mentioned things roaring. You think I would enjoy it? I should watch it on the channel, maybe next summer. Stood there like you were admiring a painting. She was like, come and get me, you son of a bitch. And then it did, and she was like surprised by that. Okay, so we're getting down to it now. He's making the thing. Does he do this in both endings? When he makes the thing that... Okay, they shocked the hell out of it. I think, is that both endings? Jake, you're right. They don't know a good opportunity. Like, they should have claimed this shark when they first saw it. They'd be famous. Not even before the fact that it roars. Okay, let's see. Two endings. They're both crazy, but one's better than the other one. Can you imagine if just now by doing that they gave the shark a heart attack? Don't sharks have a couple hearts? No, octopus I think have 3 hearts or something. Okay. If we get electrocuted, it can be electrocuted. Yeah, that's where like what it is. That's what the dialogue is. Okay, I can't look at the chat. I gotta know which ending this is. And is this the one that gives us flashbacks of scenes for which Ellen was not present? Because that's the ending I remember as a kid. They argue like a married couple. Ow. Come on, Jake, you got this. It's jumping fully out of the water. Jake! I should make a modern trailer for this movie one day. I probably could make it look like it was a good movie, even though it's terrible. It literally had the back end of its body out of the water. It's as if to suggest it literally jumped out of the water like a dolphin and then went back in again. His name is Jake. The other Jake. That's not Jake. That's a stunt double. In one shot, they showed a dummy in the shark's mouth, and in the next shot, they show him fighting the shark underwater. They shouldn't have showed us that. They should let us think that Jake was dead. Like, definitively. I think he is dead, but it's a good Poe song, Dolphin. I don't think I've heard it. It did. I have more appreciation for that ride. I don't remember if I think I think this is the ending that I recall. I think this is the ending. I haven't seen this ending in a long time. Yep. She wasn't there for that, but she sees it. She was there for that. She wasn't there for this. The shark is roaring. No. She said, mm. No. Wait. Okay, good. It is the ending. Look how terrible this looks. It's like a miniature. It's a miniature. And then they cut to shots from the first movie. Like they're reusing the footage of the shark sinking in the first movie in this movie. And I never noticed as a kid, but they used a miniature. They had a little picture of like a little tiny boat and splashed some water. Oh my god, I just realized they're on a stage. Look at the water hitting the wall behind him. Like it's a wall behind him. It's like a Truman Show wall. And Jake's still alive. That's the one I remember too, is the shark exploded. I cannot believe I never realized that's a wall behind them. These are the reshoots. I think in the original ending, they impale the shark, and then like the shark just goes rah 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 rah, and blood comes out, which is terrible. And it cuts right to another scene. So I'm glad that they reshot this at least, but it's still terrible. Wow. That's the first I was like, oh my god, I haven't watched this in its entirety with the better video quality. They're just on a sound stage. Study snails. And then we get this scene. And the original, it literally cuts right from the shark going rah 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 with blood to this scene. There's no transition. It is so jarring. Jake, you are certainly alive. The most sensitive, yeah. Like what a weak. It's a weak ending regardless. If you can just go to YouTube, look up the other ending. It's terrible. It's worse, which is why they shot it. And everyone's just happy, and we fly away. Another thing, besides the alternate ending, the original ending, which is the shark, literally, I'm not exaggerating, the shark comes out of the water and goes, rah, 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 and like blood just like falls out in the weirdest way. There's an original opening that had a voiceover narration where they literally are saying, because this makes no sense, right? The movie makes no sense. The opening is saying, like, sometimes there are things that happen that don't make sense. You be the judge of what's happening here. Like, it is an opening that tries to explain that this movie is made up of random events that may or may not be connected, and you have to make up your mind if they are, because it is so stupid. Let me see. Hoagie is telling another weird story. Yeah, we never hear the end of his stories. D says it's still terrible. It's finally over. How could they make the shark make noise? It's just, it is so terrible. But I love how bad this movie is. It's such an easy watch to have on in the background, for just being terrible. It is sad that it's the end of that franchise, but oh my gosh. Even though it was a long road getting to this freaking reaction, I had to reschedule this reaction at least 3 times. And I still got here late. I'm really glad y'all came and will watch this. I'll wait till we'll go to the end of the credits. This is the Jaws theme. I'm sure people in theaters were pissed when this is the movie that they got. But yeah, y'all need to go to YouTube and look up Jaws the Revenge original opening and Jaws the Revenge original ending. I would pull it up and try to play it for you guys, but then I'll get a copyright strike. I probably already got one actually with the music playing in the background. Did you guys hear them playing music in the background? Or were they done by then? When I was watching, before this, I was watching Tenebrae. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. And they were playing music so loud, I was like, this is going to get flagged. I'd throw my pop. I wouldn't want to waste my popcorn because I love popcorn. I kind of want Jaws 5 through 19 from Back to the Future. Yeah, no, I think we deserve that. I think we do. At least, and at that time, I think only 1, 2, and 3D had come out. So they kind of inadvertently predicted Jaws 4, and then that tanked the franchise. I want a 5. I want a spinoff. It can be done. We're overdue for Jaws. Yep, for a Jaws film. What should they title it? Jaws: The Legacy. You know what? I've seen suggestions of Jaws Resurgence and Jaws Legacy, Jaws Bloodline, where the original. That's basically what this was. It was the, relatives of the first or second shark coming after. Oh my God. Unofficial. Oh, Cruel Jaws, right? An unofficial 5th Jaws movie, basically a knockoff. It's called Cruel Jaws. One of the titles is Cruel Jaws. Sometimes they call it Jaws 5. It's not. Well, I guess that died. Oh, this is plugged into this. Yeah. It's plugged into like a portable battery, and I haven't been charging it. So, Paige, stop. Oh, Paige, I forgot to send you the link for this. Hilarious. I work with Paige. So this is supposed to be a members only, and last minute I changed it to public. That's why I wasn't thinking to like send the link. We just finished the movie. I can take these out now. Stop screaming. Okay, Jennifer, wait, let me pull this up so I can see. That was like, thanks, James. Can't wait to tune in again. Thank you, Jennifer, for jumping in. I'm glad this one was public because this movie's so stupid. I think more people need to see it. Can you imagine paying to see this? I can't imagine having gone to the theater to see this atrocity of a film. Jaws 6 bastard shark. Yeah, it's the stepchild, the step shark of the shark in this movie. So the offspring of the shark in part 2 is this shark, but this shark had offspring, and that offspring married into another family and is the step shark of another one. And that's what we get in part 6. Not you still in your work, shark. And Paige, I came home, ran upstairs, because that's what I do, filmed a full 2-hour reaction, and then immediately came on to do this live stream. So I've been wearing this shirt since 7 a.m. That's a lie. Since 8 a.m. Let me see. Maybe we just ended. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Cecily. That the ads always mess me up. Oh, I love this. Jaws 7 feeding time. Jaws 8 num num num. Okay. Let me see. Wait, I have a 10. Don't do it. Jaws 10 is Jaws X, XX. Let's get personal. Wait, Jaws 10. Okay, that's enough. Wait. A mess. An absolute mess. That was my title. I loved Jake. Wait, I didn't see 9. Milking the cash cow dry. Jaws 10. Okay, that's enough. Jaws XX. Oh, wait. Oh my God. I didn't see yours before I posted mine. Great minds. Esteban says Jaws 19. This time it's really, really personal. And I put Jaws 41. This time it's even more personal. Literally. Wait. Okay. So Jaws 55. Jaws 55. The personalist. This is good. This is good. We need to write this. I think we can do this. I think we can make this happen for reals. I'm going to write a Jaws movie tomorrow. I mean, I am going to physical therapy and then working a split double shift until about midnight because I have inventory. So I will be awake for like 19 hours straight with no break. But I definitely can fit writing a script in between that, you know? Jaws 69. Noise. Oh my gosh, wait. Wait, I'm trying to think of a good preface for this one. Wait. Jaws goes international film as well. That's true. We need an international one. Jaws needs to go. Well, Jaws did just go to the Bahamas, technically. Wait. The subtitle thing is not good for this one, but we need a prequel too. A Jaws -1. Jawsless. I don't like the Jawsless part. I was trying to think of something else, but I couldn't. River's telling me to go to sleep ASP. I have to eat dinner. It's 9. Well, it's only 9:27. I'll eat dinner, hang out with Moses, and then I'll be waking up, I think, at like 7, so I can go to the physical therapy. Then immediately after physical therapy, I have to work from like 10:30 to 2. I'll get a couple hours break, so I'll have like lunch, and I'll probably go maybe edit or hang out with my laptop in the mall someplace. And then I work again 5 to maybe midnight. I don't think I'll be there till midnight. I think we'll finish Jaws the beginning. I don't think I want to remake Jaws. The Gumming. It's a legacy sequel where the original Jaws didn't die, even though its head was blown off, and has lost all its teeth and is now the hero, the anti-hero, and has to join forces with our lead to fight another Jaws. That's what that is. The Gumming. The Gumming. ACP as soon as possible, Goofy. Not now. Oh, well, yeah. I vote Jaws -1 because we just had Godzilla -. Exactly. Leo's here. You've forgotten it. You've forgotten his butt. Girl. Jaws 80. Shark out of water. Oh, wait. Wait, did someone already say this? Hubby, welcome back. It's been a minute. We just finished the movie. Now we're putting out random titles for Jaws movies. Jake's on a roll, though. Jake's killing it with the puns. We have Shark Out of Water. The Gumming was Esteban. We have Jaws the Beginning, Jaws -1, Jaws 69, Noise, Jaws 41. This time it's even more personal. Jaws XXX, let's get personal. Jaws 19. This time it's really, really personal. Jaws 10. Okay, that's enough. Jaws 9. Oh my God, I love these titles. What do we have? Did Jake have a new one? Did I miss it? Jaws 80 Shark Out of Water. Yep, that was perfect. You don't answer your messages no more. I'll have my people ignore your people. What messages? Where? I don't have my phone. My phone's face down over here. Jaws 0. Yes. Spooky Nerd Club. You missed the movie. Now we're putting out random Jaws titles though. So we should do like I'll do like a Discord poll of which one of these titles was the best. Because these are really good. Oh. Never mind. There's no poll. There is no poll. It goes to, I do love this one. Jaws 102, stay the fuck out of the water, damn it. I love that one. But the winner is Yaz with Shark Side of the Moon. Because now we have, what if we had sharks on the moon? It's a space mission to the moon to go to the moon and be on the moon. And they're like, oh my God, there's an ocean on the moon. Why? Because there's sharks in it. Ooh, Jaws in the 1800s. That would be a good one. Give us a period piece. Jaws versus Leprechaun. This is getting fantastic. I want Leprechaun to ride on top of Jaws though, and have his one-liners from on top of or inside Jaws' mouth. I'm saying Jaws like as if Jaws is the name of the shark. It's Bruce, but it's Jaws. I have to watch it after we're done. Which one? Have to watch it after we are done. What are you watching? Sharks on the Moon. Will they still eat my Leo? Jaws of the Caribbean. Let's get Johnny Depp in here. Paige, we just watched Jaws the Revenge, and if you don't know, they actually go to the Bahamas. It opens in the winter in New England, which I think is a cool idea for a movie. I'm like, oh my, Jaws in winter. And then they abandon that completely. They go to the Bahamas where great white sharks can't be. And the water's crystal clear, but somehow the shark still seems to sneak up on them. It literally was Jaws in the Bahamas just now. And it was terrible when I tell you, it was pretty bad. Sharks in Alaska. I like that one too. Jaws, Baywatch, Jersey. Ooh. You know what? Jaws, Housewives of Amity Island. I'm putting that in the chat. Someone needs to see that. Jaws. Like that needs to like exist just on the internets. Copy stop this. Where's my Housewives of Amity Island? Leo is nasty. Well, listen. Jaws with claws. That's what I want. Oh my God. Ooh, what's happening? Screen sharing. No. Instead of Santa Claus, it's Santa Jaws. I'm sorry, I forgot to stop the timer. Oops. How do I get myself back? There I am. Having trouble connecting. Please check your internet connection. Okay, I don't know if I'm being kicked or not, but it's giving me error messages. So, Bride of Jaws, Esteban, I love that. Ooh, Jaws versus Anaconda. It went to anyway. How about a real horror movie connection? Sharks of the Corn. Wait, there is a Sharks of the Corn, isn't there? There is I think there's a Sharks of the Corn. I have it exists, right? Have you seen it? I haven't seen it. I'm afraid to see it. I know it's gonna be terrible. That's the whole point, though. But my internet is doing a thing, and my laptop is dying, so I have to go. But thank you very much for making this movie-going experience amazing. James, you're out of here. You're too straight and you're too gay. That is true. That's absolutely true. There's nothing false about that statement. Continue with the Jaws titles, please. If you are a member, then you have access to my Discord. So please take this chat immediately to Discord so I can follow up. Jake, thank you very much for your generosity, but also please be a member. I'd love to chat with you more on the Discord server, but also just message me on Instagram too. Thanks, Paige, for jumping in for 2 seconds. Paige, do you work tomorrow? I think you open. Paige is on my team. I think Paige, you open. I think Ashley closes. Mercedes and I are only there for inventory. It's going to be a day. I have been Shut Up James. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.